Hey, Zachyras, why haven't you answered Baby Keef's challenge for an Ironman match?
Seriously, I'm stretching. But if you must know, I have a title match to worry about tonight. Why would I be worrying about Baby Keef? I'm about to win the Multimedia Championship. And as far as I'm concerned, the Young Guns Invitational is coming up, and the only way Baby Keef will ever get a match with me is in that tournament, if he has great enough luck to even win a match, okay? Besides, he should be worrying about those questionable activities that he's been participating in. Hashtag Diddy Pick Leaks, okay? Because those parties seem to be really fun with Baby Keef, right? Now, here's the question. Why isn't Baby Keef challenging me to my face? Get out of here.
Here at the WWN in Port Richey, Florida. My name is Michael Jones, and this is WWN Proving Ground. Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest is set for one fall. Introducing first. He is making his Proving Ground debut from Brooklyn, New York. Weighing at 260 pounds, he is the number one, Dino!
All right, another episode of WWN Proving Ground on November 1st. It's yours truly, the patriarch of the trailer park, Julez Bradley, accompanied by
the suplex queen, Tiny Tanaily herself.
And we have a newcomer, a debut match for Mr. Dino Constantino against Alpha T.
Yeah, Alpha, the dog, I guess.
I feel for Dino here. Alpha T is a heavy-hitting competitor. Going to be one heck of a debut match for this guy. He has been trained by Bubba Ray Dudley out of 3D Academy, so we'll see if some of that training pays off.
Definitely, he has a lot to prove today. Strong lockup.
Oh, seems like he might have Alpha T against the ropes, into the corner.
Ooh, yeah. Alpha T's getting him right back, though.
Oh, look at this. Two big brown bulls just fighting for domination. Ref going to get him out of the corner.
Oh! Ooh, a slap to the face and out the ring. Oh.
Alpha T did not like that one little bit.
Not at all.
I can tell Florida
Dino calling himself smart. I don't know how smart that was. We'll find out here in a second.
We sure will.
Almost hit the referee.
Yeah, looked like he might have caught him almost. Arm drag.
Two deep arm drags.
Oh,
Big
is it going to
scoop.
be?
Carrying him around the ring with such power, and power slams him down to the mat. One. Oh.
That wasn't enough.
Alpha T barking. Does he do that often?
Yeah, it could get a little annoying, but I guess.
Oh, there is the return on the slap.
I mean, it was a given. He had to get him.
He had it coming, for sure. Constantino goes. Looks like he was trying to go for the eyes there.
Maybe an atomic drop? Who knows?
Oh. Just stuns and guns him right over the rope.
That was a throat check
This
to the rope.
is one way to keep Alpha T down, is to make it so he can't breathe. The man can't breathe, he can't fight, to quote a good friend of mine. Picks him up for that sidewalk slam into a back breaker.
Alpha T felt that one.
That's a big man to be throwing down on your knee.
You saw that disrespectful pin right there?
That was very disrespectful.
Forearm to the face.
Look at the confidence. Ooh.
It was a kick right to the forehead. So this match is sponsored by Territory Tier.
Got to make sure we put the sponsors over. Big thank you to Territory T sponsoring this match.
Definitely appreciate your support.
Oh, come on now. I wonder if the ref noticed that was a pull by the hair.
It was. He grabbed him by the bandana, it looks like.
The confidence on this kid. Dino Constantino choosing not to go for the pin, opting out of the pin. Not a mistake you should be making with Alpha T. I will speak from experience.
He's getting pretty cocky here.
So me and my former tag team partner, we had the opportunity to go against Alpha T, and I got to tell you, this won't be enough. I don't think it will be.
Yeah, Alpha T's a hard person to get down.
Right. A lot of dog in that man.
I mean, you hear it in the barks. Oof. Kick right to the side. Oh.
That was the kidney area. He's going to have trouble.
Might have caught him in the liver.
The appendix.
Oh, what's he gonna go for here? Strong whip to the corner. Ah.
He put all of his weight into that.
All of it.
The ref goes for the count. What a dirty, disrespectful pin. Again and again and again.
Alpha T's gonna be building up soon.
Oh, these fans starting to get behind him. Oh, quick little roll up. 2 count.
2 count.
Caught Dino napping. Oh.
That clothesline.
That was devastating.
Is he gonna go for the pin though? Oh, elbow drop. And another kick out.
Close. I gotta say, Alpha T looks like he's feeling every bit of that clothesline. The cocky elbow drop afterwards. I gotta say, I kind of like this Dino kid.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he's doing what he got to do right now for sure.
I mean,
he just needs to be a little less cocky, and he might have been able to finish it by now.
You know, I'm in the business of recruiting a good bodyguard every now and then.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. He's been getting away with it this whole match. Telling the ref to ask him. The fans getting behind Alpha T.
And the ref is not seeing him holding onto the rope right there.
No, not at all. There we go.
He caught him.
Slapped his hand away.
He caught him.
Big hip toss.
Ooh. Alpha T is fired up.
Double axe handle.
And
another one. Oh, that is a lot of man with the Fez press. He's barking in his face. He did.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
And a belly to belly. Ooh.
I am so shocked that Dino kicked out of that. That was so much dog and so much man on top of him.
After that bark to the face, I don't know, man.
Might have been a little scared. He might be he might be thinking this match, rethinking it a little bit.
Like, who am I in here with?
More like, what is he in there with?
Ooh, punches to the forehead.
Nice square fist. Nice closed hand.
Oh, reverse the neck breaker.
Oh no, that's got to be it.
Yep.
3 count.
That's it. And it's
Stay scheduled for one fall. 15-minute time limit. Introducing first.
All right, and it's yours truly, the Duke of the Double Wide, Julez Bradley, again here with Tiny. Want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Zone Fitness, at both locations for this first time matchup at St. Pete and Port Richey.
Are you excited for this one?
A little bit. This is a first time matchup. I know I've been studying Ricky Love's offense, if that's what we'll call it. I'm very much a fan of it.
Are you looking to make him your bodyguard?
Yeah, he's another one of those good guys, good fellas I might like to keep around. Yeah. Ray Elliot, on the other hand.
Ooh, do you see that disrespect?
Yeah, that was very disrespectful.
Oh no.
I hope he doesn't use that later.
I really hope he at least watches
He's
it
gonna
first.
forget. I know the brute's a big dumb brute. Oh, there we go. See, just like a raging gorilla.
Yeah, I mean, he's the violence of vice and violence.
That gets you nowhere.
I'm gonna have to disagree a little bit. Violence can get you pretty far. If it's a controlled violence.
We shall see. This is two very different styles matching up in the ring right here.
Okay. You see how the violence got him out of that
Yeah,
one?
smart to try to take control of the wrist like that, but again, yeah, the brute doing what his name is, brooding him into the corner. Good thing the ref was there to break that up.
Yes, the ref is doing a great job.
Now, don't they call, and I'm mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, they call Ricky Love the Tangerine Dream?
Yes, I've heard that.
He's very creamsicle. I like it.
I don't know, it's a little scary. Ginger scared me a little bit, but.
So I was going to say very smart move, but Ray was able to catch him off guard and is just laying those hands in.
Right to the jaw.
Oh, what?
Oh, and a headbutt.
That is a big head. You do not want to get headbutted by that head.
I love me a good headbutt.
I'm seeing a
Hard
difference in
corner.
our styles as well. Oh, big back body drop. Ricky Love's got to get out of there. Trying to hug that corner, ref.
Ooh, the clothes. You saw the sweat fly off
I don't
that
even wanna
man.
talk
Oh my
about
gosh.
You and I both know as competitors how much that can hurt. And I think we just saw it right there.
Oh,
Big
body
scoop slam right in the center of the ring, going for the cover.
He hooked both of the legs there.
Barely able to kick out. Strong cover. These guys really going at it. Very competitive first time matchup. Smart move. Try to get the ref's attention. Let him know that Ray is cheating.
Not the
That
low
way he
blow.
doesn't see that.
I mean, it's a smart move.
I really like this guy. No, I get it. Again,
Ooh.
intelligence trumping violence. There we
Ooh,
go.
and another elbow.
That brute strength can only get you so far.
You need smarts with it for sure.
I don't like the way you sound like you want Tangerine Dream to be taken to Suplex City, and I don't think I appreciate it.
You know, I love a good suplex, so.
Good ground offense here. Keeping Ray right in the center of the ring. Grinding those appendages
Ooh.
down. I don't know what the ref's counting about. It's perfectly legal.
He was
nose
grabbing
hold.
at the face.
I think that's legal in Japan.
Maybe in Japan, but I don't think so about around here. Ooh, a palm strike to the gut.
This second match is turning out to be a barn burner, folks. You can see it here only on WWN Live. Trying to get the big man up, but fails.
Hard clubs to the back. Right to the corner.
Right back into the corner.
Oh.
Creating some space.
And a back elbow.
Big, big, big neck breaker.
Yeah, that was a neck breaker.
I mean, if you're going to take Ray off his feet, that's how you do it. You got to get a running start. Grab him by his bull horns and just pull him to the ground. Is he gonna? Oh yeah, there we go.
Gotta get some
smart
cheating
offense.
in.
Yeah, no, it's called smart offense. A man can't breathe, a man can't fight. A man can't breathe, a man can't fight. It's a fight at the end of the day, let's not forget.
That's true. I mean, if we're being, realistic, at the end of the day, chokes are illegal. So using the rope, it's just bending the rules a little bit.
Ray firing back with some big shots. Those right hands have been devastating this match.
Ooh, forearm.
If Tangerine doesn't get that arm up to block, he's gonna get turned inside out just like that.
Yeah, that was a huge clothesline. Can he get to the pin? Oh, he's firing up.
I believe he's just getting started.
Oh, kick. What did we
Oh,
see?
no.
Oh.
The Tangerine Dream is on Dream Street right now.
He's not all the way down yet. He was on a knee. Oh, and a belly to
That belly to belly will do it.
Let's see. Nope, just
Barely able to kick out. Working to his knees, working to his feet. Ray right back on top. Has a hold of that ankle. Come on, ref.
Ooh, kicks right to the jaw. Oh.
Those are brutal.
Oh,
what a drop kick.
That was a beautiful drop kick.
Very missile drop kick. I would say even classy.
Oh, is he gonna
Demure
go
drop
up?
kick.
Demure. It was very demure.
The Tangerine Dream going to the sky.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Ray's gonna get him. Oh!
That hair was in the way. He didn't see Ray coming.
I'm not a man, but I don't want that to happen to me.
His Tangerine dreams have been shattered.
They really have.
Come on, ref, you got to get Ray down from
are
there.
we
He
gonna
doesn't
see a
belong up there.
superplex here?
Oh, I feel so bad for the ring right now.
Oh, so do I. Oh.
Not these gentlemen, just the ring.
Yeah, no, they signed up for this. The ring is just here.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure one of them's in a tournament later. So the more beat up he is later down the road, the better. Ray is on top.
Oh, is that?
What is this?
Is that TJ Brady?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because in the trailer park we don't speak too good of Spanish, but La Ameria?
La Maria?
Yeah, again, I don't speak too good of
I'm
Spanish.
not Italian. I don't know.
Is it Italian?
It's Italian.
Oh, I thought they
I'm
were
pretty
Spaniards.
sure.
Okay.
I mean, they have like an Italian flag, I think.
That's not the Mexican flag?
Oh.
Oh. I've been wrong this whole time. All right, so
That's like La Maria, you know?
the animosity between these guys
Wow.
just showed through. They have cost Brute this match.
The big Brute. You know, I looked over the list of competitors in our Young Guns tournament that we're both in, and you know, there's some strong competitors. Obviously, I'm the strongest, but you know, just kind of hoping that maybe I would face you in the first round, so that way you can get your ass kicked by another guy named Brady.
You better hope to God you don't.
So the following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing at 190 pounds, he is the leading man, Slick Big Slim. And his opponent. Representing Rick and Strange, it's Young Strange.
right, here we are in our third matchup. The sensation of single wide strong style, Julez Bradley.
And the suplex queen, Tiny Tanaily.
This is should be another pretty competitive matchup, another first-time matchup. Just too swift, Nick Swift against the strange one, John Strange. Big power.
He has that crazy man strength.
Is that what that is? We
Yeah.
called that something different when I was a kid.
Oh,
Swift trying to use his swiftness to his advantage and being plucked up right into the corner. Oh, he stays on him. I gotta say, my buddy Swift's gotta get out of there. This isn't looking good. 2 count.
he's not looking too swift.
Now, you stop that. Me and Swift, we've been up and down the roads together. We've traveled. We've worked several times together. Swift and Shiny. There we go. There. Come on. I know you got more in you. What is he doing? What does that mean? Is that a different language?
That means he's mad.
Again, I told you earlier I don't speak good Spanish.
It's not Spanish.
That's not Spanish?
No, but
There we go. Some of that smart offense I was referring to earlier. And some good old-fashioned wrestling.
insults.
Well, is it an insult if it's true?
I mean, I guess not.
This might turn out to be just too swift.
Ooh! It's a knee right to the chest.
Big 2 count. Strange able to work out of that. I got to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this match, WWNLive.com, the WWN Training Center, WWNTC. Sponsored this match. We give a big thank you to them. The fans get behind Strange. I don't understand why. I don't think he understands why either.
He probably not. Ooh.
Again, Strange able to fight up and out. Swift is taking control of this match.
He has a strong arm hold in.
That's an arm bar, right?
It's more of a shoulder lock.
Okay, you're the expert. You would know. In the park, we
Strange
just call
fighting
that
back.
holding.
Ooh,
no,
see, that's a chop. That's
that
a chop.
I know.
Ooh.
I do.
I think he might have took his soul.
I do not want one more time. These fans
no.
are sick. There we go. Some more of that smart offense.
He is working that arm.
Yeah, he is. He's punishing that arm. Targeting it. Pinning it to the mat even.
Did you see that smart pin though?
I did, yes.
He posted his wrist right down to the mat to get some extra strength on that.
I might be from the park, but I'm a little smart when it comes to stuff like that.
Ooh.
I know how to win a fight now.
He is taking full advantage of the ref's count.
The ref trying to get some control here.
Oh.
Big arm breaker. Swift telling the fans he appreciates their admiration. Giving them an up-close and personal show.
No. He is being brutal with that arm.
And he's smart. He knows he has till 5.
Strange trying to relieve the pain by slapping his arm.
Is that what that was?
I think so.
How do you relieve pain by causing more? This guy.
Ooh.
Top wrist lock slam, Urinagi of sorts.
And kept it locked for the pin too.
That was, and there he goes. He's got it pinned to the mat.
Ooh. Stomp right to the
The ref
elbow.
might have to get in there and stop this. He's got to check on Strange. We can't have injuries.
Yeah, he needs to check on Strange.
Yeah, as much as I'm for smart offense and targeting a limb like that, just give the match to my boy Swift here and call it a day. Chops him into the corner.
Hard buckle. Didn't take Strange down though. Oop.
There's that back elbow.
And a
Streets firing
clothesline.
up.
Another one. Body slam.
No.
Is he gonna get it?
These fans, I tell you.
Oh.
Swift hanging on for dear life.
Oh,
Oh, no.
suplex over the rope. No, he reversed
No,
it.
there we go.
And a schoolboy.
Roll up.
Oh, his feet are on the ropes. No, the ref didn't see it.
That's it.
Keef. Hey, we just got word from Zachyras. You know, he said that he's too busy with the Young Guns tournament and winning the Multimedia Championship in order to deal with you, man.
He's too busy doing what?
Yeah, and he said that you can kick rocks, apparently.
Man, listen. Zachyras, if you just scared, bro, that's all you have to say. You know, one-on-one in the ring, if we had more time, 30 minutes to be exact, that you couldn't get the job done with the highest man in your city. And that's all I got to say about that, because I don't talk about scary boys.
Oh, okay. Wait. He also said something about some Diddy pictures.
Diddy? Oh, no, family. We don't rock like that, boy. That's not even my era. Super superlicious needs to be worrying about that, not me. You feel me? That boy talking.
The following battle is set for one fall. On a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first. Suplex Queen, Tanaily, from Louisville, Connecticut, weighing out 190 pounds, representing the Atomic Formula, Bryan. And his opponent.
Here we are on the fourth matchup of the night. I am joined by the Tangerine Dream himself, yours truly, the shining jewel of the South, I'd like to take this opportunity to mention the WWN Super Show coming up on December 15th. Here we got the highest man in your city, Baby Keef, against Bryan Atomic. Tangerine Dream, what do you think about this matchup? Great matchup of your own earlier, must I say.
Hey, I appreciate you seeing me pick that guy up.
Yeah, I did. That was a deep double arm drag there. These guys are locked in. Sorry to mean to cut you off.
Baby Keef here living up to his moniker as the highest man in the room.
And using some of that baby bull status there.
I agree. Bryan Atomic here looks stone cold sober though. Doesn't seem like something he's messing around with.
Not at all. One of the deadliest strikers in the game.
They're going blow for blow here.
Keef quick on his feet.
This isn't the first time they've met, I can tell you that. I believe they wrestled 2 years ago. Is that the story that's going on right now?
So yeah, according to my notes here, it's been 2 years. Their last matchup, Bryan Atomic was able to win in a roll-up victory, kind of a surprise victory. The speed and competitiveness on display here.
And it doesn't look like Baby Keef wants to get put down with a roll-up tonight. He's going for a 1-2-3 finish.
2 count there, but Keef has to worry about that deciding factor on the outside, the suplex queen, Tiny Tanaily.
You can barely see her down there, but she's been suplexing every superstar that Bryan's been facing.
You're a brave man for speaking like that. Tell you what, I just had her right here on commentary with me, and I was nervous walking on eggshells the whole time.
Am I poking the bear? I haven't really ran into her too much, so I didn't know I was poking the bear on that. But
well, she was apt to mention how much she loved violence.
That's extreme. That's extreme, and it looks like Bryan's bringing a lot of violence too.
Looks like he loves violence too. These strikes are devastating. Big 2 count, and Keef kicks out.
Baby Keef getting the shoulder up.
Trying to get some feeling back in that hand.
Trying to draw some distance. That's a good move, especially with Bryan Atomic on the offense here.
Big clinch here, some of that Muay Thai background coming into play.
If I'm Bryan Atomic, I'm trying to keep Baby Keef close. I'm not letting him get to the turnbuckle. I'm not letting him get some speed. I'm not letting him get momentum. He is enjoying his muscles. So, I mean, when you work hard, you do got to flaunt it a little bit. But I would be on top of Baby Keef just like that. Just like that. Taking the wind away, slowing him down.
Yeah, I noticed you were a fan of some of that, what I call smart offense earlier. You know, I might acquire as to your services sometime here in the future. I got a pimple on my back, I'll call him, a heck of a mother trucker, to pardon my French.
I've been in the ring. I think we're talking about Big Rig here. He is a good competitor, but, you know, I think the goal always is just to bend the rules as much as you can.
Yes, you know, it's a fight at the end of the day. I've said before, a man can't breathe, he can't fight. And when a man gets dropped on the back of his neck like that, he can't fight.
He's really slowing down the offense on Baby Keef here. I like the strategy. I would just keep pummeling Baby Keef here, you know what I mean? Like, Baby Keef is wiry, he's strong. He's one of those guys that it takes a lot to put down, but you're only gonna put him down by dropping him on the mat.
Right, and taking away that agility we saw early on. Nice cravat here. I'm pretty sure that move is illegal in 7 states.
The crowd's behind Baby Keef, though. That might be an advantage for him.
This crowd knows nothing.
And it looks like he's firing up a little bit. And a jaw jab.
Come on, ref. That is it? Okay, you're right.
There wasn't a lot on those punches, so he resorted to what he could, dropped his chin right on his head.
I would have just liked it more if Atomic had done it, that's all, you're right. Me and Keef having history of our own, we've wrestled before in the past. I have a loss against Keef myself.
I see there's a little bias there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm right down the middle, Ricky. That's what I am right now. Wow. Hitting him inside out.
Michinoku driver with a 360 twist. We're just making up stuff as we go along like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater here.
That was a special move. That was a special move right there. Baby Keef just not quitting.
I'm surprised that didn't keep him down.
If I'm Baby Keef, I'm trying to go to the ropes here. I'm trying to get the ref in between us. I don't think that's his way.
If I'm Keef, I'm going for the eyeballs.
The eyeballs, that's a good low blow, eyeballs, something like that. Maybe something to the throat.
Atomic just disrespectfully smacking him.
He's picking him up. There's that agility we talked about.
Unfortunately.
Oh, no.
Keef firing up. Yeah, this is not what you want at all.
This is exactly what you got to stay away from. Man, he got that leg high.
About took Atomic's head off with it.
That leg was as
Ref,
high as
get in
Baby
there.
Keef was.
Check on my man.
He's going to the top. This is a dangerous territory. I learned that
Highest man
tonight.
in your city.
Big splash. Oh my God, what a crossbody. The last second.
Atomic barely able to kick out.
You know, I think Atomic was kicking out there at the last second just to get his wind a little bit. That was a big move. I'm not worried for Atomic right now. I'm worried now. He took the shirt off. I'm a little worried now.
And he screamed some obscenity at the crowd, I'm sure.
The new Port Richey fans, you know, it smells funny.
Tiny
here every
on the
time I come
apron.
out. Tiny
The
up on
ref
rope.
trying to get her down.
That's the advantage. That's the advantage right there.
This is just what I call smart offense.
She may be tiny, but she's tough, and she can get up on that ring apron quick. They're going for something big here. This is dangerous. This is where I like to not be.
Yeah, me either. Keef has a hold of those ropes and seems to be fighting out. Atomic in danger.
This might be the swing right here. If Baby Keef can hit something big.
Oh no, again.
Another crossbody.
He rolls over. Catches him, rolls over.
Using the strength. You can see those delts, those biceps.
Atomic has been in the gym with Tiny, training day in, day out to be able to pull off such a maneuver, and Keef reverses it with the Frankensteiner roll-up.
3! Oh, what a win! He gets another surprise victory. Baby Keef almost loses his shorts, but he doesn't lose the match. Oh, and there's Tiny with a low blow to the nether regions. She didn't have to go too low to get that, and this is what I was talking about. She's German suplexing everybody.
The power on display. Oh,
The Miami boys.
here for the save.
It's good to have friends. It's good to have friends in this building.
That we know.
Baby Keef is victorious. A hard-fought battle. There's a party in the 305 tonight. Miami Boyz and Baby Keef.
Tag team contest. A 15-minute time limit scheduled for one fall. In this match, the Puertorican Hound will be defending their number 1 contendership for the WWN Proving Ground Tag Team Championships. If the regime win, they will become the new number 1 contenders for the Proving Ground Tag Team Championships. But if the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs win, the person who claims the fall will earn a shot at the WWN Proving Ground Championships in the future. Introducing first.
we are on our 5th matchup of the night, the Hound Dogs versus the Regime in a #1 contendership match for the tag titles. WWN tag titles, #1 contendership match on the line here. Krieger starting off against Hound Dog, Tangerine Dream. What do you say about that?
You know, the Hound Dogs have the #1 contendership. I mean, this shows a lot of fight that they're willing to put it on the line. I don't know, though. Krieger and Royce, they're a pretty dynamic duo there. But that's a lot of size to try to knock over.
The Ubermach trying to prove he's the Ubermach.
Oh, again.
Goes for the hip toss and gets taken right off his feet.
I don't spend a lot of time with Krieger. I can't really understand what he says, but he seems like he's a veteran in the ring. He knows what to do, but trying to hip toss Hound Dog, I mean, it's a lot of weight to throw around.
Another person I have a lot of experience in the ring with, very well-rounded ring awareness, technician, very capable of some of that smart offense that I've been talking about throughout the night.
Hound Dog is just a lot of size, but there seems to be a little bit of chemistry.
Now, I don't know if you noticed that, but Damien just tagged himself in. Some of that new attitude we've been seeing from the little dog, he's been tagging himself in a lot lately here, trying to take advantage in the matches.
That's something Krieger and Royce need to take advantage of. Oh,
I'm pretty sure he just kicked his nose off.
Just on the bottom of the chin. I saw it flying up against the back there. Krieger checking on his nose, making sure it's still there.
That barking got him turned inside out. New attitude or not, you can't turn your back on the Ubermach Krieger.
There's that ring awareness you were talking about. Turned his back on Krieger and he dropped him like a bad habit.
Goes to the bread basket.
Up on his shoulder. Oh,
just
right
tosses him into the ropes.
I love it. I love it.
Like a jungle gym.
Just driving those boots into the chest, taking the air away. Every time you get a stomp into the chest like that, it just takes the air right out of you. It can really slow down a fast competitor.
Here comes the big man, Royce. Wishbone. Damien's gonna have a hard time walking after that.
Damien looks like in a bad place with Royce picking him up over his shoulder.
I wonder who got the wish. Big scoop slam, body slam right in the middle of the ring.
That's a long height to fall down from.
A lot of leg to drop.
Hooking both legs. Oh, and Hound Dog. A kick to the stomach.
Some smart offense by Hound Dog. Can't say I'm against it.
This is smart here. Separating the ring, double teaming.
Lots of frequent tags.
Putting the boots to Damien.
What a devastating back elbow. Damien doesn't know where he's at right now.
The neck breaker. They're just working the air out of him, working his neck. This is smart offense. And
I really thought
there again.
I thought that was going to be it. I didn't think Hound Dog was going to make it. He wasn't even close. Damien was barely able to kick out of it.
The referee needs to take advantage of separate these two guys. He's letting Hound Dog just run around. Right in the throat.
Here we go. Something coming. Oh, Damien. Some of that new attitude, stepping on the feet. Not above breaking, bending the rules a little bit. Gets the tag. Here comes Hound Dog, hot and ready. Big clotheslines. Double axe handle. Another clothesline.
And Hound Dog coming up.
Royce and Krieger looking worse for wear now after that offense from Hound Dog. Firing into the corner.
Now, if the Puerto Rican Hound Dogs here get a pinfall, they get a shot at Krieger's heavyweight title.
Spinning back kick to the sternum, knocking the air out of Royce. Krieger saves the pin.
Saves the pin, saves the match, saves his championship belt there too.
Opportunity, right. The #1 contendership on the line, like you said.
Just laying the blows in the back of Hound Dog.
The regime has everything to gain in this. The Hound Dogs have everything to lose.
Well, if the Hound Dogs win, they do get a shot. One of them gets a shot at Krieger's championship
Big
belt.
coconuts.
You can see the fight with Hound Dog here. He knows that title's on the line. He knows his #1 contendership's on the line.
I've noticed something about WWN tonight. There's a lot of canines on the show. Are they all? Do they all have their proper shots and vaccinations? I wonder.
I'm not going to touch that subject. But Damien and Hound Dog, look at them. There seems to be some miscommunication between the two of them.
Krieger, worse for wear on the outside.
Oh, this is a lot of man to drop. Holy crap, what a move.
That's got to be it.
Hound Dog with the victory, a shot at Krieger's Heavyweight Championship, and they retain their #1 contendership for the tag team title. Royce Adams costing Krieger. Now Krieger's going to have to defend his heavyweight championship against one of the Hound Dogs. If I'm Krieger, I can't be happy with Royce Adams right now. And still some miscommunications, even after a victory. The Puerto Rican Hound Dogs. They don't look happy with each other.
Yes. Oh, what's up, bud?
What's up?
That was a good match right here. Every time I see you getting better and better, I'm so proud of you, man. Oh my God, the opportunity, man, the opportunity.
You know what? Congrats. I'm happy for you.
What's your problem?
You deserve it. Nothing. Proud of you. Take it home, will you?
Shoot, I will. He got my back too. Yes.
Royce! Was happened out there tonight? You know the stipulation of the match. If we lost, one of them gets a chance at my title, my belt. You cost us the match.
I cost the match. Where were you, man? Man, they were ganging up on me and you just left me in the ring.
Let me tell you something about the regime. Failure is not accepted in the regime. Do you understand, Herr Royce?
Yeah, I get you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
New York, this is Anastasia.
WWN faithful Nick Swift joining Ricky Love here live on commentary, and it looks like we've got an impromptu women's matchup here, my friend.
Anastasia asked for some competition, and Tiny stepped up to it. Seems like the new Port Richey crowd is behind her as well.
Yeah, Anastasia new to the scene here, asking for some competition, and Tiny Tanaily answered the call, one of the best competitors here in all of WWN Proving Ground.
And she shows that amateur background with the double leg takedown right on top of Anastasia.
Yeah, you see the state championship medal. She is no slouch when it comes to the amateur game.
And not giving Anastasia any time to breathe, takes her all the way out of the ring. Tiny's not here to mess around.
Yeah, she came out with a purpose, and she purposely laid that slap in on Anastasia. What is she going for here? Fisherman suplex with the bridge.
Anastasia's new here, and Tiny's welcoming her to the WWN.
Both of these ladies coming off a loss in their last matchup, both super competitive. Tanaily losing to Lexi Gomez, one of the best competitors in all of WWN in the ladies division. So we got two that are looking to climb the ranks here and prove that they belong at the top.
The crowd is not happy with Anastasia's antics, calling them trash. I don't really blame them. I don't mind. I mean, I think New Port Richey is a little bit trashy, but I wouldn't say to their face on a microphone when you're hoping to get behind you.
Well, when you're not from New Port Richey, it's hard to say that New Port Richey isn't trashy, but they're obviously not loving Anastasia here. She's getting over on Tanaily to start. But Tanaily's still got a lot of fight left in her. Tiny
kick out. There's still a lot of fight, like you said, still a lot of fight left in Tiny, but she's trying to take the wind away from her. This is smart wrestling.
Yeah, laying in that rear chin lock.
And you can see the elbow's right underneath the chin. It's not so much getting the elbow on the chin, it's getting the windpipes on the side of the neck, and she's squeezing hard. Whoa!
Modified judo throw there.
Tiny's low. She's so tiny that she's able to throw her around. She's able to get her weight underneath her and just with a headbutt.
Yeah, you see the power behind those shots. 3 in a row. 4 for good measure. Backs her into the corner. What has Tiny got in mind here? Pulling her out. Trapping the arm. She could be going for a pump handle maneuver of some sort. I think these are in your arsenal, Ricky Love.
Oh! That's not in my arsenal. Just threw her over her head.
Slung her like a rag doll.
I think they call that sack of crap. She threw her like a sack of crap there.
Going for that patented German. Getting her off the ground, but Anastasia refusing to go.
Anastasia needs to hang on to those ropes. Yeah, hang on to them.
Grabbing them again. She set up. I've seen this before from Tiny. Here it comes.
With a modified German. An assisted German suplex off the rope.
Yeah, using that momentum and the gravity from hanging her up on the second rope to add extra damage.
You can't get your hands behind your head when you're taking a German like that. You know, her head hit the mat hard. And it looks like she doesn't know where she's at. She just missed the kick. And another German.
Here comes the bridge. 2.
3. Quick work.
Tiny Tanaily. And we're back for this six-man tag team matchup brought to you by TerritoryTees.com. This matchup featuring Andrew Grandatto. We got Brady Payne in the ring currently, and Julez Bradley, the shiny one, taking on, it looks like Bryan, Colton, Andrew Mitchell, and Dijon Young, the Spice God. Cowboy Kid in the ring to start off versus Brady Payne. Matchup of two up-and-comers here on WWN Live.
It looks like Julez tagged himself in there. There already might be some miscommunication between their team, and he just tagged himself out.
Yeah, we're playing musical chairs here to start the match.
Big Rig doesn't seem to mind, though. He's ready for whoever comes at him.
The Big Rig with that new and improved attitude of late.
And he tags out to Dijon.
Wasn't expecting that one. But it looks like we're getting the Spice God versus Andrew Grandatto. Always quick to remind you about his name. He knows all the rules, though, folks.
I like that. I like that he knows the rules. He enforces the rules. That's something that needs to be... I don't know if that's in the rule book.
Yeah,
that's a legal strike.
I think that first one was illegal, but he definitely knows his name, whether or not he knows the rules.
You gotta know the rules in order to bend the rules.
I guess that is true. Irish whip coming off the ropes, reversed by Dijon Young. Drop down over the top. Beautiful hip toss maneuver. Crowd's fired up. Spine buster taking down Grandatto. Dijon Young has the new Port Richey faithful fired up to start this matchup. Bringing him to his corner, he's got Big Rig Bryan Colton coming in.
I like how they're separating the ring here. They're keeping their opponent on their side. You gotta draw a diagonal line to make sure that you don't let them tag into their partner.
Yeah, and you know, you like to see teamwork like this between guys who don't normally tag. You heard the fans drive that truck. Big Rig blowing the horn there. Big elbow drop. Not enough to take down Grandatto, though.
He's gotta grab him. There you go. Looked like Andrew's going for a tag. A low knee there. Right in the midsection.
That was definitely in a questionable location, to say the least.
Whoa.
Big Rig was ready, though. Big catch for the scoop slam. Clothesline to Brady Payne, taking him off his feet, bringing him back to his corner, using his teammates.
With a double axe handle right to the back. You know, that adds a little Charlie horse in there.
Cowboy Kid, Andrew Mitchell becoming a man before our eyes with a beautiful drop kick there.
Quickly grabs right on top of him, working the arm.
Well, the Cowboy Kid, no stranger to tag team wrestling. We've seen him as a part of the Lost Boys here. And you love to see him utilizing his teammates in a matchup like this. Dijon Young, the Spice God, back in, trying to get spicy.
I don't know if there's a knee there or not. You know, if the ref doesn't see it, I don't think it really matters.
I couldn't see it from my angle either, Ricky Love, but I have to say that Sly Trailer Park scum, Julez Bradley, had to get involved there.
One heck of a mullet on Julez here. That thing's going down the middle of his back. Incredible. Almost a double underhook there. And he doesn't want to go for the pin. He's going to choke him with the mullet.
Showing off the mullet here. I don't know if this one's in the rules. Andrew Grandatto might know better than I. Our referee's starting to count, though.
Using the mullet as a weapon. That's unorthodox, but man, that's smart.
Never seen it before, but I also haven't seen velvet on tights in a long time. Julez Bradley taking it back.
We're going right back, taking the wind out of Dijon here. Not only does that slow down his offense, but he can't use the crowd either.
Julez Bradley continuing the onslaught here, bringing Dijon Young back to his corner, abusing that arm. A couple shots to the midsection as well.
I've seen this before. Distracting the referee.
Well, how can you not be distracted by that hair in one way or another? Whether you think it's atrocious or beautiful, it's got to be the hair.
And right back to that, Dijon can't breathe. He hasn't had a second. You want to slow his momentum down. You want to keep him from hitting his clotheslines, hitting that Spice God, off the top rope shoulder tackle.
Well, Grandatto taking the time to go ahead and showboat, so he's obviously thought that they have exposed the weak link of the opposing team in Dijon Young. What do we got set up here?
Showing off the guns.
This guy loves himself, I'll tell you what.
Looks like he might have pulled something there.
Yeah, not quite the muscle to get up Dijon Young. He's fighting back. Goes to the cowardly tactics with the rake to the small of the back.
If you can't get him up, just break the back. That's great. Great wrestling there. I didn't see the ref check his nails, so if he's not gonna look, you gotta use them.
They might be claws, and by any means necessary, Andrew Grandatto will get it done. Just like with this maneuver, the knuckle sandwich.
And he's sandwiching Dijon's head right in between his knuckles, grinding those knuckles into the side of his head.
As comical as it might be, that temple is a weak spot. Dijon Young knows not to take that maneuver for too long. Several shots to the midsection. Grandatto back to the hair.
And again, if you're going to let that hair flow like that, Dijon, people are going to grab it.
Beautiful Russian leg sweep takes Young back off of his feet, and here comes Brady Payne. I'm a little bit surprised by the cohesion that this team has had. I don't believe that these guys have tagged together before, but they're cutting off the ring, utilizing that far corner, and not letting Dijon Young get back to his partners.
You know, I saw them earlier. They were working out earlier today, said it's Zone Fitness, and they all got to work out together, and it seems like they've got a little cohesion from doing that.
Yeah, it was a great transition there, Ricky Young. Speaking of keeping them in a zone, Zone Fitness, again, one of our sponsors here at WWN Proving Ground. 2 locations, St. Pete and Port Richey.
And you can see the pump they got right here. Brady Payne showing off the biceps, showing off the delts. Tell the new Port Richey crowd what he thinks of them.
One of the competitors in the Young Guns tournament coming up.
Both with the same idea.
Both of these young guns going at it. Crowd super behind this matchup. They're excited. Who's going to make it to their feet first? That is going to determine who gets the advantage in this next part of the matchup. Bryan Colton, Cowboy Kid.
Diving.
It's Cowboy Kid and Julez Bradley. We've seen this before. We know the animosity between these two. European uppercut. Shot to the midsection. Big DDT. Oh, yeah, Jinx Yomi a soda.
Just got the shoulder up.
Not quite enough, Ricky Love. Julez Bradley whiffs.
Misses.
What do we got?
Big Rig catches him underneath.
Grandatto in the ring.
Oh.
He whiffs as well. Looks like Aaron Judge in the World Series.
Oh, and Andrew's in a bad spot here. Stuck in between Big Rig, Dijon, and Andrew Mitchell.
A literal rock in a hard place, but he weasels his way out as usual. Brady Payne in. He whiffs as well. Bryan Colton, not scared. Another duck looking like Floyd Mayweather.
Got him in the full Nelson.
Not quite locked in though. Brady Payne able to break out. Big shot right to the chin. That might have stunned Bryan Colton. Off the ropes he goes. Big Irish whip. No, he doesn't. He holds on. The strength gets him off the ropes, but Big Rig catching full speed.
It looks like there was a blind tag by Andrew Mitchell.
He slips out. Cowboy Kid in. Fireman's carry.
A jumping DDT.
Spikes him straight into the mat there, Ricky Love. Impressive maneuver by Brady Payne.
That doesn't just hurt the top of your head, that sends a shock all the way down your spine. It might take a second for Andrew Mitchell to get feeling back in the bottom of his feet.
Yeah, I don't see his feet moving whatsoever. His hands haven't moved. He might be out cold here. Make the pin, Julez Bradley. Oh, what is he doing? Of course. Are what? Well, there you have it.
Andrew Mitchell still is a movie. We need the referee to check on him in there. There he goes. There he's moving a little bit. I was a little nervous for Andrew Mitchell there.
Yeah, that looked absolutely devastating. There goes Grandatto with his rule book, weaseling around the corner as well. I mean, impressive maneuver there. I believe that was Brady Payne who spiked Andrew Mitchell into the center of our ring. Competitive matchup. A little bit surprised Julez Bradley was able to take it with that style of finish there.
Introducing first.
Here from the WWN Training Center in Port Richey, Florida. We have an amazing matchup on hand for you. La Armoria graduates here of the training center versus the visiting Miami boys all the way up from the 305 as you heard the crowd chanting, Ricky Love.
Yeah, I'm normally right down the middle when I call these, but I thought Maria helped me out tonight. I'm kind of pulling for these guys. They seem to know what they're doing.
Well, like I said, a couple of graduates here from the training center. And speaking of the training center, again, we have the battle for the belts. The WWN Super Show coming up on December 15th. Be on the lookout for that. Be sure to grab your tickets as soon as possible. They will sell out quickly. We've seen several of these wrestlers here on previous WWN live events, and you're gonna wanna see them in person once again.
It really seems like the Newport Richey crowd is behind the Miami boys. They might be from out of town, but they've got the crowd behind them.
Yeah, this is a first-time matchup between these two teams here, and the Miami boys always bring a strong following no matter where they're at in the state of Florida, have built up a very organic fan base, and between them and Baby Keef, they've always got the crowd rocking. Big strong collar and elbow tie-up. Giovanni Flores working the wrist lock here. Full arm dragon twist. Nice escape there by Chris Malachite. Takes the amateur waist lock.
Hands into a hammer lock. Some good technical wrestling here.
Looks like Flores has been hitting the gym. Real impressive with the way he's transitioned his body of late.
And cranking that arm, twisting that wrist.
Miami boys, these guys have been doing it together for a long time. Malachite setting up Puma Johnson off the top rope with the axe handle.
Spinning it again, working the shoulder. You can see how he's got his hands sticking up in the air. That puts a lot of pain into it. Shoots it right up to your elbow, into your shoulder. Nick, you've been in that position before.
Yeah, not very often and not for very long, but Puma Johnson locking it in for another axe handle off the top. The Miami boys are high flying tonight.
Add an insult to injury. Just cranking.
I mean, this right here is just textbook tag team wrestling. Isolating an opponent, picking out a body part. And here we go for round 3. Puma Johnson from the heavens.
And working that left arm of Javante, you know, he's an amateur boxer. That takes away his jab. You're leaving him just with one hand this entire match. There's not much you can do with that. I mean, smart wrestling.
Very calculated approach here. They've got him trapped in their corner. Almost helpless over on his side of the ring is TJ Brady.
Another double axe handle, but kicks out at 1. Still got a lot of fight left in him.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot to take Flores down. He's the Mexican mayhem. He's got all kinds of fight in him.
You got to take the air out of him. You got to slow him down. You got to wind him.
Beautiful tag team wrestling here. Big boot to the face off the Irish whip assist. Here comes Puma Johnson. Big splash into the corner.
And that will take the wind out of you for sure.
Miami boys got the swagger rocking straight from the 305. Here comes Puma showing off the strength. Couple squats here for good measure. I told you he's been hitting the gym. Looks like he can do this all night if he really wanted to.
With enough power to slam him too. You know, it looked impressive, but to be honest, I mean, you're just using all your energy in there. I don't think that's the move to do at Puma Johnson.
As much of a ride as Flores took, he might have got a little bit of a rest at the same time. Here comes Malachite turn. Is he going to do the squats too?
Oh, a rake to the eyes. I told you I like these Lemeria kids. They're smart.
Flores instantly bringing the action back to his partner, TJ Brady, who knows how to take advantage when he has a corner available.
Putting that elbow underneath his throat, slap to the chest. They're just beating down on Chris here.
Then in the rules quickly, but I don't know if I would bring Flores back in that quick after taking such a beating. He trusts his partner, though.
Big knees to the chest.
Yeah, flying knees into the corner. Malachite starting to see stars, it looks like. Running bulldog, devastating, planting him into the center of the ring.
In and out, Lemeria. Smart tag team, in and out, cutting the ring off.
Flores looks gassed already, though. I don't know if I would keep him in the ring like this. I would try to get Brady back in here if I was Lemeria.
Just like that, you ask and you shall receive. TJ Brady in, a little double team maneuver here. And Puma Johnson just catches him out of midair.
Absolutely smart tag team wrestling there, always there for his friend. They duck. What do we got here? Belly to back in unison. Into the atomic drop. A bomb placed into the center of the Port Richey ring here.
Into each other.
Couple
of breaking down.
I was gonna say a couple of coconuts crash in the center of the ring there.
Oh, you're good, Nick. You're good.
And the 305 has been brought to the 727 here. Malachite off the ropes. He could be looking to go high flying. Wow.
And TJ Brady told me he helped set up the ring here, so they know what the apron, where the apron's at, how to pull it out. That's smart right there.
Yeah, they had him slide right into the chute. And that was a danger zone right there. Malachite brought himself into his own trap. Now Flores absolutely choking the life out of him.
Now, if the ref's gonna give you a 4 count, you choke as long as you can. You take that air away, you slow him down. These Miami boys are quick.
Yeah, a lot of leniency being shown by the ref tonight. He's letting these boys wrestle. It's going both ways, but Lemeria starting to take advantage. Doesn't see.
And just stepping on it. Oh, I love it. I love it.
That could bruise a sternum. If it was on his neck, he could have torn his larynx.
Well, those ropes are steel cables. That's nothing to play with. And he's right back to the chin lock.
Just smart wrestling, absolutely sucking the life out of Chris Malachite piece by piece.
Now the crowd getting behind him. This might help him get just enough adrenaline to fight out of this. But how much did he take out of him when he was standing on top of him on those ropes?
3 shots, misses a third though. Flores.
Big belly to back.
The guy is a sicko. Did you see the way his face was starting to get excited when the fans were rooting against him? He feeds off of that energy and he's starting to build as the match continues here.
Risky. They gave him an opening, but TJ Brady's too fast. Got in there.
Tried to sneak in a pin there. Malachite still dazed and confused.
Right back to that chin lock. And like he's got his forearm underneath his throat there.
Yeah, almost like a, big kick to the spine there. I was gonna say almost like an inverted chokehold of a sort, using the forearm and possibly kind of like the kata hajime, I would say.
Taking the air away. You can't breathe if your hand's over his mouth. I love it.
Yeah, this is just blatant bending of the rules, as Grandatto would say from earlier.
Malachi just trying to figure out where he's at.
TJ Brady reminds me of a vulture in the ring. He will just take advantage of any exposed body part and find a way to chip damage to his opponents.
And a big leg drop right to the stomach. You know, if you're not tensed up for that, that could just knock the wind right out of you right there. That was a heel right in the middle, right where your ribs are.
Brady not afraid to take a risk here. He's up to the top rope.
A big
crashing and burning there. This is exactly the opening that Malachi needs to get the animal that is Puma Johnson on the apron back into this matchup for the 305.
Puma begging for the tag. He's got the tag.
Simultaneous Puma Johnson.
Huge clothesline.
Flying in twice now, looking like a cheetah after his prey. Luthez press. What has he got here? Big punch to the jaw. He's on the stalk.
Growling at the crowd.
Was that a headbutt to the chin?
Both legs cooked. Just got an elbow up. Just barely.
That was a savage string of attacks by Puma Johnson.
That was a strong pin. He had both legs hooked. He had both shoulders down, but still just able to get just enough out to get a 2 count.
Tags in his partner, Chris Malachite. I think I've seen this one before off the ropes. TJ Brady, though, Johnny on the spot, trips Malachite, starts the beat down on the outside, gives Gio just enough room to get out of the grasp of Puma Johnson. What does Lamaria have here?
This is their time to strike. They got Malachi down, they've got Puma in the ring, outnumbered, and into the referee. What a bump! Holy crap, he went flying.
And taking advantage of the referee being down, Flores not afraid to bend the rules there. Looks like twice. Off the ropes, double whip. Beautiful maneuver there by Lamaria, but they're not done. Setting him up for something else. Brady up to the middle rope.
Up to the top, and there's the brute. Just crotches him on the top rope.
Ray Elliott evening the matchup here after Lamaria taking out the ref. This action is brought to you by TerritoryTees.com. Absolute madness here.
I don't think TJ Brady's gonna get off that rope. It looks like he incapacitated, and what a leg drop.
Straight from the 305, the Miami boys.
This could be it.
Ref back to his awareness. And there's the 3 count, ring the bell.
Just like that. The Miami boys with the 1, 2, 3.
Great matchup there between 2 upstart teams. You love to see the resiliency out of both squads. And the Miami boys come out on top once again, thanks to the help of Ray Elliott.
I'm not so worried about Lamaria as much as I am the referee right here. He went flying. See how red TJ Brady is here. He took one heck of a shot on that top rope.
Miami boys on top once again here. WWN Proving Ground. Our main event is up next. WWN Multimedia.
Standing to my right, he hails from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing 250 pounds, the Superlicious Zachyras. He hails from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing 230 pounds. He is the reigning and defending WWN Multimedia Champion, Stevie Frick.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, WWNLive.com, we have our WWN Multimedia Championship match brought to you by our sponsors, TerritoryTees.com and Zone Fitness. Once again, it is Nick Swift here with Ricky Love, and we have a barn burner of a matchup here in Port Richey, Florida at the WWNTC between our current champion, Steve Frick, and the challenger, Zachyras, Ricky Love.
And one thing to note is the Miami boys are sitting ringside. It seems like they're cheering on Frick, and they had a little altercation there with Zachyras when he came out. Something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, we'll definitely monitor that. Prestigious belt up for grabs here. Frick recently winning the belt a few weeks back. Ready to hold on to it at all costs. He's an absolute madman, and now that he has gold in his possession, it will be tough to pry it from his hands. And I do want to remind you as well, coming up December 15th, the WWN Super Show coming to WWNLive.com. If you are in the area, be sure to get your tickets as well. They will go fast.
Port Richey just bellowing it. Frick him up. I don't know how much Zachyras is going to be able to handle this.
You can cut the tension with a knife here.
He's in the zone, and a shove to the face. It doesn't seem like Zachyras is worried at all.
Zachyras is definitely aware of himself, to say the least, and he knows how to get a crowd going, let alone his opponent.
Seems like he's playing a little mind games with Frick right now. A little shove to the face. The referee warned him to watch the eyes. These two are about to lock up.
Superlicious Zachyras definitely knows how to get started here with a nice go behind for the waist lock.
And it's just telling Frick that he can do whatever he wants with him. He can even follow up after going behind. Doesn't seem to bother Frick though.
Yeah, playing mind games early, trying to get in the head of Frick, but that's the last place I want to be. It's an insane asylum in there.
Frick is a crazy guy, I'll give you that. Coming from Wisconsin as well.
I mean, it's hard not to be crazy from Wisconsin. All there is snow.
Thank you for filling in the blanks there. I wasn't trying to say it, but
I'll say it for you. Yeah, strong collar and elbow tie-up. Frick working Zachyras into the corner here. Breaking the tie-up.
And a bit of sportsmanship from Frick there.
Yeah, giving a little bit of that same taunting that Zachyras gave back, though. He's definitely not afraid of him the day after Halloween here on All Saints Day.
You can tell when Frick gets going, that hand starts waving around a little bit. Hitting the arm, though.
Yeah, Zachyras always going. He's got his confidence working early here with a full arm dragon twist to the wrist lock.
Frick trying to break the grip, but too strong.
Locking it in, working over that arm. If you don't have the shoulder, it's hard for Frick to fully execute his spear maneuver he's so well known for.
Able to break the grip, able to get under Zachyras with an arm wringer of his own and a top wrist lock, and you can tell he's got that locked in. The thumbs are on the back of the hand. He's pushing down, just twisting that elbow.
Yeah, these two right in the center of the ring. That zone is brought to you by Zone Fitness. Again, 2 locations in St. Pete and Port Richey here during this title matchup. Beautiful.
Trying to end it quick.
Schoolboy roll up there after the hammer lock. Yeah, bringing it right back, trying to wear down Frick early here. It's a back and forth matchup to start. shooting him off for the ride. Nice shoulder tackle.
Able to use his momentum to knock Frick off his feet. But Frick quick with a drop down, a rollover, ducking the line, and a big hip toss.
Yeah, Frick's starting to feel it. You said when he starts getting that hand going. There it is.
Another hip toss. You can see those hands going. Frick's getting in the zone.
What's he got in store here? Avoiding Zachyras, sending him out to the apron and into the fans.
Taking a bump on the floor. There's no padding down there. That's just hard wood.
And there's the Miami boys getting in the face of Zachyras. You talked about this to start the matchup, Ricky Love. They've definitely gotten in his head early here.
He's got to focus. He's got to focus on Frick in the ring.
Yeah, the last person I want to take my focus off of is Steve Frick.
There's a hand twisted with the right hand right to the top of the face. Oh, man.
Yeah, this guy's a madman. Going for the suplex. Snap variety takes Zachyras down, center of the ring. Picture perfect product placement there.
With a 1 count, though. There's a lot of fight left in Zachyras. He understands how important this match is. I'm sure he wants to put a little gold around his waist.
Any opportunity at WWN Championship gold is one you cannot squander, and Steve Frick knows that as well as he's defending his title. Supreme athleticism there by Zachyras with the up and over, followed by the roll, and a beautiful drop kick as well.
Right to the midsection, knocking the wind out of Frick. But only a 1 count. And he's up to a sitting position too.
Yeah, well aware of what Zachyras did there. Again, very proud of himself after that maneuver.
He's gonna put Frick down. He's gonna have to do a lot more than that.
Grabbing the hair. I don't know if the ref saw that one. Zachyras starting to go to underhanded tactics here as we get into the corner, and here's a choke to go along with it.
Boot to the face. Jaw-jacking with the referee. Zachyras, you gotta get on Frick here.
Yeah, any breath wasted against Steve Frick is one where he's able to regain his power. And I definitely would not want to face Steve Frick after he's gotten momentum going. Zachyras jaw-jacking once again with our senior referee.
And just gives an opening for Frick to hit him right in the midsection. You can hear it up here.
Going right back to the gut, though, himself. Taking the air out of Frick, setting him up for looks like some sort of suplex maneuver.
Twisting fisherman there right on the back of his neck. But able to kick out.
Not enough, just in the nick of time. Steve Frick able to get that left shoulder off of the canvas, and Zachyras cannot believe it.
You can tell though Zachyras' offense is working. Earlier Frick only got a 1 count, now he's getting down to a 2 count. He's 1 second away from a 3. And by the hair, you know.
Talking smack the entire time. First talking to Frick, now to the crowd.
Telling the ref he pulled his hair, but the referee understands that this is an important match. You're not going to just call a disqualification just for a little hair pull like that.
Dropping the DDT there straight onto his skull as well. Going for the pin once again. Frick almost out of instinct able to get that left shoulder up once again. I don't know how he does it, Ricky Love.
2.5 on that count. He's slowly working Frick down. He's got the elbow underneath the chin, cutting off the wind.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the idea of going to Frick's head is the best here. There's not much up there to begin with.
It's a very hard head. You are right, Nick.
2 shots to the stomach. You can feel the WWN crowd coming behind Frick here. A third for good measure. Big double chop. Obliterates the skin off Zachyras' chest. Going for the whip, reversal. Ducks the line.
Oh, but catches him on the way back. Smart move by Zachyras.
Absolutely. Caught him like a rebound there.
This isn't going to be enough. That's not going to be enough.
Yeah, if you can't take down Frick with the entirety of your weight, what makes you think that a foot to the chest is going to be enough? Just cocky and arrogant throughout the entirety of this matchup, but you can't blame Zachyras for their strategy. It seems to be working.
Now just choking the life out of Frick. Looks like he's doing palm strikes to the throat, a headbutt.
Getting
It's a
it
hard head from Frick, though. I don't know if I'd be headbutting him.
again, almost to the level of a Samoan, it feels like. Again, I would not want to be trapped inside of Frick's head. It's almost like a padded insane asylum room. But going back, cutting the oxygen off once again. Rear chin lock here.
More on the neck back so Frick can't catch his breath.
Again, this one.
With a jaw jacker right there.
WWN Multimedia Championship gold. It's for all the marbles here. Big right hand. Takes Zachyras back to the corner. Full head of steam. Frick whiffs though. Beautiful roll.
But catches him with an elbow of his own. Looks like Frick's getting to go.
Meeting of the minds here in the center of the ring. They're both down.
They had the same idea there.
Referee starts his count. The fans clearly behind Steve Frick here in Port Richey, Florida. Who will be the first to their feet so that they can take advantage of this opportunity? Again, WWN Multimedia Championship gold on the line. Steve Frick, Zachyras.
Blocks the punch.
Blocks a second, big right hand once again. A third for good measure. Kick to the midsection. Frick off the ropes. And a boot to the face drops Zachyras. How, Ricky Love?
I thought that was it right there. You could tell. He got the boot right on the chin.
The fans can't believe it either. Steve Frick absolutely losing his mind in the corner. He might be looking for that spear.
It looks like Frick's got his second wind.
Here it comes.
Big spear!
Like a linebacker off the edge, taking out the quarterback. That is all she wrote.
Frick defends the WWN Multimedia Championship. One heck of a match. His belt.
Valiant effort there by Zachyras, but not enough to take down Steve Frick, who once again retains his WWN Multimedia Championship match here on WWN Live. Ricky Love. We want to once again thank all of our sponsors, TerritoryTees.com, Zone Fitness. We hope to see you at the 12/15 WWN Super Show, Battle for the Belts. If you are not in the area, be sure to check it out on WWNLive.com. For Ricky Love, this is Nick Swift. Thank you once again for joining us.